Last train to Boston's in. They're at the post. And they are racing. Shortly after the start, Proud Union was put in tight, and he is last. But Hillbilly Logic was fleet-footed from the start. Last train to Boston will track from second. Then shortly after back, counter strike away into third position. Drum and Bass is fourth, and about 6 or 7 off the pace. Proud Union is up a spot, and that relegates Rainbow Ridge to the last in trailing position. They passed the half-mile pole. A dozen lengths would cover the lot. And Hillbilly Logic and Last Train to Boston, they're glued to each other, a length and a half in front of Counter Strike, who is in third. Drum and Bass is fourth, still about 6 off the pace, still 7 or 8 back to Proud Union and Rainbow Ridge Trails. 22 and 3 the time for the opening quarter, and it's Hillbilly Logic will have to brace for the challenge of Counter Strike, who's set to strike from second. Last train to Boston's going the wrong way. Drum and Bass starts to gear up with 1 quarter to go. Top of the home stretch, Hillbilly Logic will cut the corner. Counter Strike is the danger to the outside. These two match strides with a furlong to go. Drum and Bass to the outside third. Last train to Boston's fourth. They're inside the final floor. Furlong and Counter Strike assumes command with a 16th to go, and Counter Strike for the Pocket Ace Racing is going to roll to victory. Counter Strike gathered up in the end, won by almost a half a dozen. Drum and Bass was second, Hillbilly Logic third, and the running time 1:11 flat. Is in, they're at the post, and they are racing. Mr. Banyan had an alert beginning, so did Monkey Zone. Lemonade Stand is being asked for some early speed and put to the whip early by the Bug Boy. And with that urgency, Lemonade Stand is up top, crosses and clears in front of Money Pit, who will defer and track from second. Monkey Zone is third. Powerful Point, the favorite, hovers to the outside of that one in fourth. Mr. Banyan settles along in fifth, and Mr. Biffle, the second choice, at the back of the pack. About 9 lengths top to bottom. They turn up the backside. Now they have 5.5 furlongs to go, and Lemonade Stand is in front by about 7 lengths. Money Pit still tracking from second. From between horses, the favorite, Powerful Point, moves a closer third. Mr. Banyan to the outside. Monkey Zone in a tight spot, and Mr. Biffle takes in proceedings from the back. Just outside a half mile to go. They've clustered up now. Just about 7 lengths would cover them. And Lemonade Stand lead is down to 3.5 lengths. From the inside, Monkey Zone. From between horses, Powerful Point. Money Pit still there. Mr. Banyan still deep on the course, and Mr. Biffle is still last. Midpoint through the turn. Lemonade Stand has opened up 4 lengths. Now Powerful Point is being asked to come and get him, and here comes Powerful Point at the pace setter after a half, 48 and 1. Lemonade Stand lead is 2.5 lengths. Powerful Point second. Now Mr. Biffle from the back has raced up into third, top of the home stretch. Lemonade Stand still there. Up to the outside, Mr. Biffle, Powerful Point from second. Whip is out on pace setting Lemonade Stand with a furlong to go, and he's breathing fire as Mr. Biffle is bearing down, and Mr. Biffle from last to first inside the 16th pole, and Mr. Biffle is going to win on the drop-in class. Mr. Biffle and Santiago Gonzalez win by 3 open lengths. Lemonade Stand, then Powerful Point in 1:39 and 2. And they are racing. Slow start for Liveryman, not the best start for Major Lloyd either, but Inherent Powers, the favorite, broke sharply for the lead. Up on the outside, now Air Force Wars will press from second. From between horses, as they hit up the backside, Hinks Paladin. Fama Eden Arrow with the blinkers on today's forwardly placed from fourth. Kentucky Hot Brown is next. Gallant Dude, then a link for the back to Major Lloyd, and a long way last Liveryman after that poor beginning. 3.5 furlongs to go, 9 lengths top to bottom into the far turn, 3 across the course. Inherent Powers to the inside, Hinks Paladed to the outside at a big number, 47 to 1 now in front of the favorite. Air Force Wars to the outside in third. Fama Eden Arrow up the inside from fourth. Gallant Dude taking the overland route there as they race around the turn, and it is Inherent Powers has quickly opened up 3.5 lengths. Fama Eden Arrow from between horses. Gallant Dude to the outside from the backfield. Liveryman up the fence. Major Lloyd top of the stretch, and it's Inherent Powers the one to run down. Inherent Powers by the furlong grounds. The lead's down to a length and a half. Here's Liveryman to the outside, coming at him and coming on 1/16 less. Inherent Powers being tested. Liveryman lunging. Inherent Powers, he's just too good. Wins on the class drop by almost a length. Liveryman was second. Gallant Dude and Fama Eden Arrow in 1:11 and 3. Inherent Powers, the son of Hoot Nanny, home a winner with the blinkers off. They're at the post, and they are racing. Good start for On Brilliant. Better start today for Cotia. From between horses, Lost Wish and the gray up the inside. Bethy is 40 place. This quartet leads the favorite Cuzzy Wuzzy, who's away in the 5th position. To that one's outside. Sweet Spin is next. Still a link now back to On Brilliant, and 6 or 7 back to Lucky Shore out the back door. Up the backside they go. 4.5 furlongs to travel. Up top it's Cotia. Now through from the inside. Lost Wish takes over the lead. Bethy at a big number moves forward from 3rd. Now from between horses, Cuzzy Wuzzy's trying to find racetrack there and is covered up to the outside by both Rutabaga and Sweet Spin into the first turn. So the favorite Cuzzy Wuzzy's in a tight spot now as Sweet Spin looms large to the far outside as they race around the turn, the quarter 22 and 4. Lost Wish still leads, but up on the outside, here comes Sweet Spin. From between horses, it is Cotia. From the backfield, Lucky Shore starting to warm up. Top of the home stretch, Lost Wish will cut the corner. Cotia in the middle, 3 wide, Rutabaga even further out. Sweet Spin as it's many chances with a furlong to go. Here's Rutabaga trying to press on past Lost Wish. Cuzzy Wuzzy has been every pocket but his own as Sweet Spin gets a dream trip to the outside. Rutabaga to the outside, to the inside. Lost Wish. These two in a photo. Oh, a desperately close photo. Lost Wish to the inside. Rutabaga to the outside. An unlucky Cuzzy Wuzzy was next. Probably the best in 118 into. And they are racing. Good start for Enid as expected. Also flashing speed to the outside of him. Gold Money, Simon Peter, and up the inside, Rough in the City as they charge into the first turn. 3 across the course. In the middle, Enid. To the inside, Rough in the City. A 3 wide Gold Money stacks up these 3 across the course right in front of a quartet of horses, including Karam. And to that one's outside, Gozilla deep on the course. Both Hague Point and Simon Peter. We trail back about 3 lengths to Razio, who came away racing about 9 lengths off the lead now. Common Bond is next to a couple lengths further back to Hard Rod Guy at the back of the pack. Quarter kind of quick, 23 and 4. Enid to the outside, Rough in the City to the inside. A margin of 3 back to Gold Money from 3rd. Gozilla now moves a closer 4th. Couple lengths back to Hague Point. Karam came away racing 6, now about 6 off the pace. Meanwhile, Common Bond's full of run. The gray advancing from the inside at a big number, a half mile, 47 and 2. Chasing Dream Stable, Enid has made the point. He shook clear of Rough in the City. He'll have to deal with Gold Money and also Gozilla. Now 3 deep comes Hague Point from 4th. Karam has raced up into 5th as they still are chasing Enid, who's built up a length and a half lead. Up on the outside, Cool Rags is emerging up to the outside of Gozilla, top of the home stretch. Enid's still there, but a host of challengers coming at him as they straighten away to the top of the home stretch. It's Enid, but deep on the course. Here comes Cool Rags. Hard Ride Guy from last is underway, and from between horses, Hague Point outside the 16th pole. Enid is shaken up. Here comes Hague Point and Cool Rags trying to spoil the party. In Cool Rags to the outside, Hague Point to the inside. Photo finish. Cacahuete to the outside there at the post. And they are off. Good beginning for Cappy Hour as expected. Flashing speed. Cacahuete will track from 2nd. Tap the Mojo up the inside from 3rd. Junior Bug away in the 4th position. To that one's outside. Copper Kings is 5th early as they head over the opening turn. Seduna settles along mid-flight about 7 or 8 off the pace. English Challenge to the inside. Wide on the course in the opening turn is High Spirits. And last away is Estilo Peligroso. The quarter 24 seconds flat. And Cappy Hour has built up a 5.5 length lead. Cacahuete will track from 2nd. Junior Bug tugging hard against Utsi there from 3rd. Tap the Mojo is 4th. Up the inside. English Challenge now just got passed by Seduna, who's on the move early up the backside. Copper King is 3rd last. High Spirit 2nd last. Estella Peligroso, nothing but hindquarters and heels in front of him just outside the half-mile pole. The half mile, 47 and 4. Cappy Hour still there. The lead still a half a dozen lengths. Cacahuete 2nd. Tap the Mojo up to the outside from 3rd. Junior Bug still hugs the fence 4th. Seduna, the 2-time Turfway winner, winners on the move, about 6 off the pace. From the backfield, Copper King starts to roll in the Bobby Ray Silks as they race around the turn. Cappy Hour still there, but the lead is evaporated. Tap the Mojo to the outside, 3 deep. A long sustained wide bid for Copper King. Moving now off cover is Junior Bug. Top of the home stretch. Cappy Hour has called it a night. Tap the Mojo drifting out in front of Junior Bug. Continue to grind away Copper King, but he's had to work. He's been parked wide for the last 3/8. And down the center from last to Stilla Pellegrosso with 1/16 left to go. It is Copper King. Here comes Estilla Pellegrosso. Copper King still there. Estilla Pellegrosso lunging. Copper King in a photo finish. Copper King in a late charging Estilla Pellegrosso photoed for the win in 1:45 flat. Dropping G's to the outside. They're at the post. And they are racing. Good start for Wildcat Run. La Beliza Negra flashing speed, and from between horses, Giant Nova. Out of the chute and onto the main track, and La Beliza Negra has made the point. Spidey War running off to the inside of horses, and Rising Outlaw really into the bit as well. Halo of Fires to the inside of Wildcat Run up the backside. Couple links further back, Spidey War and Giant Nova just in front of the gray dropping G's. And Attaboy Anthony out at the back of the pack. Into the far turn, going at a pretty good clip, 22-4. And there goes Rising Outlaw. Rising Outlaw in front by 2. La Beliza Negro will try to rebid to the outside in second. 3 deep is Wildcat Run. Halo of Fire is 4th. Up the inside, 24 Mamba is next. Deep on the course, dropping G's, rounding the turn. And here comes the Wildcat. Wildcat Run up to the outside, moving well in hand to the outside of La Beliza Negra. From the backfield, running on, here comes 24 Mamba, top of the home stretch, and Wildcat Run, the son of Run Happy will turn him on in. It's Wildcat Run down the center, dropping G's is running a good one. Here's dropping G's to the outside of Wildcat Run, 1/16 left. Wildcat Run bracing for the challenge of dropping G's, but he just went by. Dropping G's, the second time Gelding wins here in an impressive time, 1:16-4. Dropping G's for Jerry Antonik, home a winner. And they are racing. Slow start for Navy Soul, fast start for Pellegrosso, who's reaching on out for the early lead. From between horses, it's highly flammable. Yankee go home away in the third position. Now advancing underneath, keeping the edge, moves a closer third. From the middle of the pack, Overly Critical is next as they hit up the backside. Deep on the course, hold the line. Then a couple links further back is Bourbon Talking as Yankee Go Home is falling back through the field and just got passed by Robust as they head up the backside. The two trailers at the back of the pack, Midway Miracle and slow starting Navy Soul. Into the far turn, 15 links top to bottom. And it is Pellegrosso and Decky Cannon show the way, but here's Keeping the Edge. Up to the outside, making a quick turn of foot there. Keeping the Edge now has the lead. Pellegrosso back in the second position. Overly Critical is hard shoved from third. Highly Flammable fourth. From the backfield, Bourbon Talking and Hold the Line are next. Top of the home stretch. And Keeping the Edge, the son of Super Saver will turn them on down. And Keeping the Edge is in front by 2.5 lengths down the center of the track from the backfield. Bourbon Talking, 1/16 left. And Keeping the Edge is clear by 2. Overly Critical has raced up into second, but nobody's beating Keeping the Edge. Keeping the Edge delivers as the people's pick. Overly Critical was second. Then it was Bourbon Talking and Highly Flammable in 1:10-3.